The little boy was born on the 30th of August 1930. He grew up with his parents in Omaha, Nebraska, United States. Growing up as a little boy, he experienced what poverty means as he saw his mother going to bed without food. As a little boy, Warren Buffett decided to change something about his family's situation or die. Yes, he was willing to die if he couldn't become a millionaire. To many people, this was evil desperation. But as I will show you in today's video, every human being needs to get to a point of no return or they will live an ordinary, average life. Eric Thomas said, "When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. If you don't want success badly, you'll not sacrifice everything you've got for it, and you won't get it." In other words, until you're at the point of no return, you can never achieve extraordinary results with your life. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. The world of Plan B. About 11 years ago, when I announced to my family members that I was never going to continue with my schooling, nor would I have any degree to my name, the common advice I was given is, you see, it's always good to have a degree before you do anything else with your life. Do you know why they give you this advice whenever you want to try something strange? Well, they know that you may not succeed in the new business you want to start, and they want to give you Plan B. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. You see, the problem with Plan B is that it distracts you from Plan A. Listen to this. There's no alternative to oxygen. The only thing you can breathe to remain alive is the oxygen. No oxygen, no life. There should not be an alternative to your success plan. If you can't achieve your goals, you shouldn't leave. I know this is a very harsh statement, but that's what I believe. The problem with most people is that they don't want what they want bad enough. Because people don't want what they want as much as they want oxygen, they make excuses. The government of my country is bad. The economy is bad. Nobody helps me. I do not have money to start a business. I'm too old. I have some kids. I'm not smart enough. I don't have time. And 1 million other excuses people make are simply because they don't want what they want badly enough. You see, I grew up in a village in Africa, and that was not the only pain in my childhood. I suffered rheumatism for the first 17 years of my life, and my parents were too poor to even take me to the hospital for a test until I was 17. Like Buffett, when I became an adult, I simply wanted to be rich or die. And the reason for this is simple. I have seen practically what it means to be poor, and I never wanted to live with poverty. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. How can you make excuses when you know that your poverty is your pain? How can you complain that the reason why you're poor is that you don't have capital? How can you blame the economy or the government if you truly want what you want as much as you want the oxygen? How can you have Plan B if Plan A is the only thing that makes sense to you? Your life goal should be to get the Plan A or nothing, because if you have Plan B, immediately when your Plan A fails, you simply switch to Plan B. But if you have only Plan A, you try again and again until your Plan A succeeds. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Take responsibility for your life. When I was around age 18, I borrowed a book from one of my friends. That book was The Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. I can't remember many things I learned from that book now, but one lesson stuck with me forever, and that is, it's my fault. My life is all about my decisions, and the outcome of my decisions is my fault, even if someone else influences those decisions. If you think about it, this doesn't make sense. Take for instance, my two parents have the AS genotype, so they shouldn't be married. But they got married and gave birth to me as a sickle cell child. How is it my fault to be a sickle cell patient? The government of my country is so corrupt that they steal money right in front of the TV camera. A little exaggeration here. So I cannot get a job if I ever needed one. So how is that my fault that I can't get a job? I felt sick many times as a child, and because of this, I am not as brilliant as many people. How is that my fault? I can continue with the list, and you'll notice something. There are people I can blame for my poverty. You too can sit down and make a long list of the people who are responsible for your poverty or misfortune. But guess what? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of your time because it doesn't matter who causes your poverty. It only matters who can make you rich. Think about this. Anyone who is qualified to cause you a hard time cannot have what it takes to help you out of your predicament. Anyone whose actions or decisions make you poor cannot have what it takes to make you rich. And that's where the problem lies. You are the only person who can help yourself, and you have to understand this, because if you don't understand that nobody can help you, you'll not be desperate enough to fight for what you want out of life. People who succeed in life are those who take full responsibility for their life. Brian Tracy said, "If it's going to be, it's up to you." If you know that it's up to you, you'll want that success as much as you want oxygen. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Desperation is holy. I'll talk a great deal about being desperate for what you want about life, and each time I talk about it, there's usually someone to remind me about heaven. Listen to this. Desperation is like a weapon. You can use it to kill someone else, or you can use it to defend yourself. You can use desperation to get what you want out of life, or use it to steal and cheat from other people. The kind of desperation I'm preaching in this video is that of a positive, holy desperation. I'm talking about the desperation that makes you wake up every morning, look at the mirror and tell yourself, "I'd rather die than remain poor." I'm talking about the desperation that makes you sell your TV and build a library. I'm talking about the desperation that makes you delete 4 out of your 5 social media accounts because they are wasting your time. I'm talking about the desperation that makes you read 2 books about money every month. I'm talking about the desperation that makes you try again after you failed 100 times. I'm talking about the kind of desperation that makes you want to succeed as much as you want to live. Such desperation is what the world needs right now, if truly we want to have a generation of higher achievers. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Thank you so much for watching our videos. If you like this channel, we're happy to announce to you that our team has launched 3 other interesting channels. One of our new channels is called Hunt TV, where we publish inspirational videos to inspire and encourage you as you go through the harsh journey of life. Our second channel is called Fame TV, where we share with you the interesting and inspiring stories and biographies of the successful people who have achieved greatness with their lives. Our third channel is called Money TV, which is a channel designed to use more dramatic video clips to teach you about money. Look at the description box to join our 3 new channels. We love you.